Hello, all you beautiful Arieses out there. This is Zofiia Rose from Girl and Her Moon. I am here. I'm ready to do this beautiful Scorpio new moon reading. And not only a new moon reading, we have a dash of solar eclipses as well. So I have pulled 4 cards for you, ready to give you insights in regards to this new moon and solar eclipses season. So Arieses, the 4 cards for you are from the deck of Animal Spirits, and I will just dive into the messages that is ready for you in regards to this new moon and this solar eclipse season, also beginning today and activating today. So okay, so the first card for you is the Crow Spirit, and the messages I'm receiving for you is like, look at things from a bird's perspective, look at things, from a more observing point of view. There is this kind of like sit back, hold back for a while and just look at things, take one extra look at things before you dive into it or jump into it. It's not like, in that fearful energy of be cautious or anything. It's more in the energy of, hey, maybe just taking an extra look at things could maybe take you to an even better solution or hand you the solution that you're looking for. It could take you to where you're actually wanting to go, to where your heart is desiring to go or to feel or to be. I would even say what it wants to experience. So this card is kind of saying to you in this new moon and solar eclipse season, like, maybe take a bit of a step back and look at things an extra time or with an extra set of eyes before you jump into things. So there is just this energy of, hey, things will be okay, things are good, things are for probably most of you running a bit more smoothly right now. There is this energy of just take the opportunity to look at things for an extra time or have an extra view on things before you decide something, just for this new moon and this solar eclipse season. The next card here is the Bobcat Spirit, and so what it wants to say is like, so many things are you are going through so many things right now. So many thoughts are running, through your mind. So many feelings are being felt in your body. So many sensations are and tingling. It's not that all of you will be feeling tingling, but there is this sense like there will be a lot going on. It feels like the energies and the activations that are activated on this new moon and solar eclipses are like, pardon my French, I was almost going to say deep shit, meaning it's not like it's a hurricane feeling, like, in the middle of a hurricane. It's more like it's intense, it's deep, it's transformative. It's, I would almost say, revolutionary, but it's in that sense like it's very alive. So you will probably have a new moon with your mind feeling like it's on fire, many thoughts, ideas, things you want to do and imagine yourself doing. Maybe there is a lot of sensation going on physically. Maybe you feel like, I want to be more active, or I need to take a walk, or I want to begin doing those gym lessons, or start yoga, or whatever it is. There is this sense of the body being even more alive and active as well. And then there is this sensation, like a bodily sensation, like it feels like you will be almost able to feel the energy throughout this new moon and solar eclipse season. So just know that the energies are working through you and for you, and just let it, let it have an outcome. Meaning, if you feel alive in your body, do something, move yourself, go for a walk or a bike or a drive or anything, just be active in some form. If you feel like your mind is like going to explode if you don't do something, be creative, write, sing, do something, just anything that helps your mind get rid of all the activations that is going on. So the ant spirit is is here, and it just feels like this new moon and solar eclipse's phase here it's kind of like a time for you to build on, to build, I would say, further on to what you have been building or have been wishing to build or create. So there is really this sense of creativity, of creation, of, again, this sense of, if you could see me, you could see that I'm not sitting still here on the stool I'm on. It's just like the seat is almost like alive under me. So there is this sense of having to be physical, be creative, be communicative, you know, just being expressful in some way, in some form. And the last but not least, this beautiful stag spirit is here, and what it wants to say to you is it's really like time to take that leadership. It's time for you to step into whatever creation you want to do. Maybe it's a project at work, maybe it's a creativity project, maybe it's something you have been wanting to do for a long while or a short period of time. It doesn't matter. There is just this energy of, hey, Aries, pardon again, my friends, those guides right now, they're very to the point. Get shit done. I'm so sorry if this is offending anyone. I am a Scandinavian. I'm from Denmark, meaning we are very blunt, and so are some of my guides as well. So anyways, you guys, take leadership, move forward, take action on some of the things you want to, and just know that you may not, you know, get all the way or have it done or finished, or, you know, like over and out, but you're taking action, you're taking steps forward, you're doing something, you're creating something, you are just leaning into this sense and field of expression in some sort of way, which feels like that's definitely what you should do in some form and some way. So if you're beginning a lot of new creativity or creative projects or something, renting a house, buying a car, whatever it is, it feels like having those extra set of eyes, or just look at it one more time. Is this really what I want, or should I think just one more time? Should I think about it overnight? Should I just, you know, leave the decision for 3 days and say I'll get back to you? Other than that, I just have the sensation and the energy of activation, activity. So really an active energy for all you Aries, sun, moon, and rising for this new moon and solar eclipse season. So I wish you all the best. I send you all my love, and have a happy new moon and solar eclipse season. Hello, all you Tauruses out there. This is Zofiia Rose from Girl and Her Moon. I am here and ready to do this Scorpio new moon reading. And it's not only a new moon reading, we have a little dash of solar eclipses as well. So in this reading, I have pulled 4 cards for you to give you an insight in regards to this new moon and coming activated solar eclipse season beginning today, October 25th as well. So Taurus is out there. Let's see. These 4 cards, they're a bit used, is from the Light Seers Tarot card deck, and let's see what they want to communicate with all you guys out there. Okay, so definitely a fire energy going on here. So it feels like many of you Tauruses could have been feeling both like wanting to do something for a while, and maybe some of you felt like not being able to. You just felt a lot of tension and energy, and like I would say transformation energy even. It feels like things could have been like activated in you. Feel like you have been carrying around extra energy and not knowing how to express it, or how to deal with it, or what to do with it. So it feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season is going to bring the fire, meaning, as you see here, both in her mind, in your mind. So it feels like you will really feel like you are ready to take action on something. So it feels like your mind will go like, okay, so this is what I want to get done. This is what I have to do or want to do. Remember, we never have to do anything. We decide if we want it or not. So what they're saying right here, right now, is like, it could maybe be feeling like your brain is on fire. It could also mean like this new moon and solar eclipse is bringing the fire to you, meaning it's bringing the ideas or the actions for you to take to finally act on the things that you wanted to act on for a while but haven't been able to. So it feels like the action energy is coming to you, and it feels like they will communicate very much through your thoughts, meaning placing those thoughts in action that will make you actually take a step closer to whatever action it is you want to take, or have been wanting to take for a while, no matter in what area of your life it has to do with. So the next card is this one, and it just feels like this, like finally you're able to howl and be active, because for a while, again, I have this energy like it's like you've been flowing along and have been feeling the energies of many things, but it feels like you haven't known what to do with it or how to do it, or it feels like it's been like being in a bubble, like walking around in one's own world. Sorry, not old, but own world. So it feels like there has been this kind of sensation of walking, with your heads in the clouds or in a bubble, or it's just been cloudy for a while. And now this new moon and solar eclipse season is just bringing the energy for you guys to howl, to do something, to take action. And I really do feel a lot of taking action energy overall in this new moon energy, but it definitely has this sense like you guys have been in this almost like passive state or introverted state for a while, and now finally here comes the shot of energy that gives you a new portion of this liquid or elixir or whatever. It could be that it brings you back to taking action and back to life in some way and some form. So this beautiful card here is the representation of so many beautiful things have been piling up. Again, it feels like things have been piling up, things that you have wanted to act on, things that you wanted to do, but it has this feeling of I haven't totally been able to do so, and I haven't felt like I had the energy to it, or that I knew what to do. I just kind of, went along with every day. Nothing negative, no judgment here. It's just the energy of it. And now it feels like, so now all these precious things that you have been saving on your to-do list or on your want to-do list is finally ready to be felt by you, but not only felt, it's ready to be acted on by you. So it feels like it's been in your thoughts, and now it's finally also in your heart and in your body, so that you are able to act upon it now. So it feels like that pile of all the want tos and the to-dos and wish tos are now finally ready to be acted on, and to make you, it feels like it's ready to make you take action and do something about it, and make you feel like you are worth something, and that you're also able and capable of creating in this world, and building new things and doing new things in life. So the last card here for you is this one, and it just brings this like, so this solar eclipse season and this new moon is definitely, again, it's bringing the energy. It feels very alive. There is this, again, very fiery energy to it, and it feels like it brings the fire, and then it's up to you to handle whatever comes to you. So it feels like there are tasks to handle, there are something to do, there's something to act on. So you can either, it feels like it's nothing to do with either. It feels like you don't have the choice any longer to just sit tight and wait for something. It feels like now the energy is here to pull you out of that chair, to get you up and out and about, and do and take action on the things that you want to do, and that you have wished to take action on for a little or longer while. So it feels like this energy will come and help you rise and get up and get out and really manage all the things that you have been carrying with you, that you have been wanting and wishing for a while, and now it's time to go execute and have it come to life in some sort of way, whichever way feels right and perfect to you. So Tauruses out there, there are things to do, there are things to get done, and it's just to get out there and get it done. I was almost going to say get it over and done with, but it may not be over and done with. It's more like get out there and take action. And this energy that comes now is going to help you. It's going to activate you in a beautiful and very good way. So all you Tauruses out there, sun, moon, or rising, I wish you the best new moon and solar eclipse season. I send you all my love and all my best, and I hope to see you back at one of these beautiful moon readings with Girl and her moon at another time. So have a beautiful new moon, all you Tauruses out there. Geminis, it's time for this month Scorpio new moon reading. My name is Zofiia Rose. I'm an intuitive card reader, and I'm ready to do this beautiful Scorpio new moon reading. And it's not only a new moon reading, we also have this, I call it a dash of solar eclipses as well, activating. So I have pulled 4 cards for you, Geminis, to give you insights in regards to how this new moon and solar eclipse season could be activate, how it could be activating you, or what could be activated during this period of time for you guys. So I will just have them all in the same direction. So the first card for all of you Geminis out there is this one, and it just feels like okay, it feels like it's going to be a very spiritual time. It feels like it's time where I would say connecting with your intuition and your guides, if you work in that way, or the big universe or God or spirit or what you prefer to call it. It definitely feels like this this new moon and this solar eclipse season will definitely bring the game of intuition, of spirit, of energy, of receiving tons of downloads and information. It feels like this new moon is just bringing the A game of intuition, and it definitely feels like many of you Geminis will probably even be able to feel and sense it, like maybe you will have, I don't know, in your head and crown chakra. So it definitely feels like maybe you will have a feeling of tingling or ringing to your ears, or just more itchy, or in however way it could be. It feels like many of you will probably have these more or less physical symptoms as well, just to let you know that your crown chakra is definitely being activated during this new moon and during this solar eclipse season. So again, wow, that's why I love working with the cards. So you see here, this beautiful person is standing, it's opening, and up here in her crown chakra is where all the energy is pouring in. So definitely a very active energy-wise period of time for you guys with the new moon and the solar eclipse season. And it definitely feels like you will be unfolding in a spiritual way. It feels like energy work is the title of this new moon and this solar eclipse season for all of you guys. It just feels like it's bringing, again, I feel like saying the A game, meaning this is like, you know, the top of the cake. This is crumble we all want, or this is the, I don't know how you say, the topping of all toppings, you know. It really just feels like there will be activations of energies and codes and sensations that will, it just feels like it's top notch of everything that you could imagine. So you will probably feel like you have connection to even more love, to even more trust, to even more devotion, to even more drive and passion. It just feels like it brings this, it feels like it's gonna flush you with this beautiful, beautiful, amazing energy that just want to work with you and really want to work through you and for you. And it just feels like it's going to activate you on a whole new level. So make sure to have a lot of grounding, a lot of nature, maybe bare feet somewhere if you're living here in Scandinavia or Northern Europe, as I am. It's pretty cold, so, but anyways, make sure to ground yourself in the best way possible through all of this. And again, you see, like, wow, I love this. Like, her third eye, we have a star here, and her heart chakra is activated, and over here it's kind of like the universe or spirit or God or whatever you prefer to call it is sending in the codes, the energy codes. And it definitely is everything that I sense and feel for all you Geminis out there. No matter if it's sun, moon, or rising, you will probably be feeling some type of spiritual sensation in some form, in some way. It also feels like it's a very good time for you to lean into this energy hiccup, I would say, that is coming. Lean into it, allow it, absorb it, integrate it, allow it to work through you and with you, and know that it's here to do good. So just really it feels like say yes to it, because it's really for good. I mean, it's doing good. Wow, look at this. So you see, like, so much light and so much energy is coming in, and it's working through your crown chakra and your heart is being activated. So it definitely feels like many of you will be feeling it, like you will have this sense of an even deeper and more profound love. Maybe you won't be able to like recognize where it came from or what it is, and it could be feeling a bit weird or different, or like, I don't know what to do with all of this love that I'm sensing. But just allow it, and allow yourself to be kind of, you know, like you snuggle in a blanket, you know, at the couch. Like, allow yourself to be snuggled in by this beautiful love energy and frequency, and allow yourself to receive all this love, to receive all this energy and all this light that wants to come through you, to work with you and through you. It just really feels like it's a time for a spiritual rinse and cleanse in a very good way, and it feels like the activation codes are just signing up, all of them. It's like there is this massive range of codes just piling up out there and ready to be activated and go to work and really work through you. So all you beautiful Geminis out there, it really seems like this new moon and solar eclipse season is bringing the A game of energy, intuition and spirituality. And just know that you could be feeling a stronger sense of love, of trust, of comfort, of compassion, and an even more I would say an even deeper sense of wanting to share this, you know, with everyone you meet. It's like this feeling like I have to use this for someone, to someone, with someone. This is not only for me. This is for more people than only me and myself, and I. Anyways, this is this is beautiful. So all you beautiful Geminis out there, no matter if it's sun, moon, or rising, have a beautiful new moon and solar eclipse season. And just know that the universe is bringing its A game. So just lean into it and know that it's doing good. It wants to do good, and it's here to help you do good as well. So happy new moon to all of you guys and eclipse season. And I just send you all my best and all my love. Cancers, hello all of you beautiful Cancers out there. My name is Zofiia Rose and I am an intuitive card reader with Girl and Her Moon. I am here and ready to do this Scorpio new moon reading. And it's not only a new moon reading, we have a splash of solar eclipses as well. So I have drawn 4 cards for you that will give you an insight in regards to how to navigate through this new moon and solar eclipse season, and maybe it will just give you the insight of what will be happening during this new moon and solar eclipse season. So Cancers out there, let's see what the cards has to say to you. The card deck that I have used to for you guys is the Magical Unicorns Oracle cards, and they are ready to speak to you. Okay, so the first card is this one, and as the title says, and it's very rare that I use titles, so this one just came through right away. It says change. So change is coming. So this new moon and the solar eclipse season is like, you know, you Cancers are walking through this, you can call it a portal or just a new chapter, whatever. It feels like you will be walking through the doors of the old into the new. So it definitely feels like change is coming. It feels like this new moon is here to give you this beautiful push into to new things in life, to new adventures, to new things happening in your life. And it just feels like it's good changes. It's a good push. And most important, it feels like you are ready for this push. It feels like you are ready for some change, for some positive outcome in some form, some way in your life. So change is coming. And the next card, it says simplicity. And what it wants to say is like, so it feels like this new energy that is coming here during this new moon and solar eclipse season, it feels like it's just going to give you this possibility to simplify everything. Like I would even say simplify life. It's not like every one of you now is going to simplify your houses and homes and relationships and everything. It just feels like this energy is bringing this new way of being in this world, or a simpler way of being in this world. So it just feels like what earlier on could have been maybe feeling a bit more like complicated or serious, or like you had to figure everything out. It just feels like this new moon energy and solar eclipses energies just brings this like, hey, so if life is actually pretty simple, then how would I be in it? Then how would I navigate? So it really does feel like it comes with this beautiful push of you going somewhere new, trying something new in a simpler way. It feels like the world will feel simpler to you for maybe a while, and for some of you for quite a while. So really enjoy this energy of simplicity and just be in life in a simpler way. Like, so if life is actually about living in the now, and if life is about the good moments with people I love, if life is about feeling good, or whatever it is to every one of you Cancers out there, then that is actually what life is all about. Then we don't have to make it more, you know, difficult or serious or complicated than it needs to. Then life is actually pretty simple. So if that is my value set, if that is what I feel is a beautiful life, then you know what? As simple as it sounds, then it's as simple as it is, and that is simply the way that I have to do, meaning how to prioritize and what to choose and decide to do and upon when you choose this more simple life. So happy thoughts is the next card, and it's not like, so just walk around and think happy thoughts and everything is okay, because we all know we're human beings having a human experience, and the human experience is definitely not always just happy thoughts. Let's just be honest about that. But anyways, what they're saying is like, so the more you can kind of lean into this simplicity energy, like this, like, so if life is about having fun, or prioritizing having more fun, if life is about the times with family and friends, if life is about feeling good at work, then you know what, then, and I'm not feeling good at work, then you know what, then the decision is easy, then it's not for me. Then I need to change my work life, because as simple as it may sound, if I'm happy at work and I'm happy at home and I'm having happy times with my friends, then I'm actually having a pretty good life. And you know what? That's what I choose. That's what I want. As simple as it may sound, that is how I'm going to, moving forward, live my life, and decide from this energy and from this sensation, from this almost like way of being in this world, living as simple as possible. And last but not least, the love card. Okay. So what it says is like, it really does feel like, for all you Cancers out there, that getting to this realization of what makes you feel good, of what makes you feel at home, what makes you feel like you are connected, like things have meaning, like life have meaning. When you allow yourself to really lean into this energy, to this way of being in this world, then it's kind of like feeling love all over again. Then it feels like love is more, it's kind of like ever present in your life. Then it feels like, hey, so if this is what life is to me, then it's actually, it's like a hug I receive every day. It's like feeling love every day. It's like feeling at home every day. And it's like giving me the most beautiful, easy way to make decisions and to make choices from, because then I know from now on and forward what is important to me, what are my values, what am I to prioritize, and by doing so, I give myself the love I would say even I need, or or I deserve, and I give love to the people in my life, because when I prioritize myself, when I live this simple, beautiful life, then I am sharing this frequency and this energy with people around me, and that is sharing love. So it really feels like the more you can lean into this simple value set life of choosing what is life for you and then act upon it, it feels like that is pure love in a decision, that is pure love in every decision you make, in every breath you take, in every little action that you take or don't take, in every little word that you say or doesn't say. It feels like it's love in a bottle, like if it's, a formula of some kind. So the most loving thing you could do to yourself, Cancers, is to say yes to the change that this new moon and solar eclipse season is bringing. Say yes to it, go with it, simplify, and really nurture yourself with the decision of what is good for you, what is right for you, and then live that life. Give yourself that present, that gift of living a value set, meaningful life, simple and with the elements that makes you thrive and that makes you happy, and oftenly with the feeling of feeling fulfilled in some way, or a big way. So all you beautiful Cancers out there, I just send you a ton of love. I really do wish you a beautiful, happy new moon and solar eclipse season. And with every cell of my body, I really do hope that you choose to prioritize and choose this life where a simple life with what you love, with what you want, what you need, and what feels like it has meaning to you. I really do hope that you make this decision or take steps towards it or prioritize it even more than you already do if you're already good at it, because it feels like you doing so, you are bringing a gift to this world. You are bringing love to not only yourself and your families and friends, but to all of us by doing so and by claiming so, because it feels like you should claim this gift, claim this life, claim this energy of a simple, more meaningful life with an easier GPS system that makes it easier to navigate and prioritize and decide. So a happy new moon and solar eclipse seasons to all you Cancers out there. I will just send you a massive amount of love from me to you guys. Leos, so this is Zofiia Rose. I'm an intuitive card reader with Girl in Her Moon, and I am ready to do this Scorpio new moon reading with a splash of solar eclipses activation as well. So I have pulled 4 cards for you Leos out there from the card deck of the Shaman's or Dreams Oracle cards, and these 4 cards will hopefully give you an insight to this new moon and this solar eclipse season that is activated right here and right now. So Leos out there, let's see what is in store for you guys. The first card is this one, and what it says is like this new moon is bringing you direction, passion, drive. It's bringing you, I would almost call it a tour guide. It feels like that. It feels like it's bringing you like, so this is the way forward. This is where to go. This is what to do. It feels like it's just bringing you that kind of, you know, like I just have this visual right now of a image of a jetpack that you put on your back and then you just fly off. So it feels like you have this tour guide with a jetpack on its back saying, hey, okay, so we're going this way. So hold your horses and hold on to your horses and glasses and everything else, because now we are moving forward. It feels like the moving forward energy is the title of this new moon and solar eclipses of you guys. So it feels like moving forward so that you can find and get to, so it feels almost like a treasure hunt. So if I go on this tour, I will find out this about myself or someone else or whatever it is. I will find out this, I will get the inside of that, and I will come to this conclusion about that. So it feels like you are just being activated on this beautiful treasure hunt, a personal insight hunt, where you will feel like I am on this mission, and the first stop of this mission is to go from here to there. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to visualize Leos everywhere in the world with jetpacks on their backs, just poof, going off, taking off, and just being ready to go do stuff and activate stuff and realize stuff and create stuff. Sorry, I have to cough. So sorry. Anyways, so the next card for all you Leos out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising, is this one, and it just feels like again, it feels like this portal is opening, and what it says is, so there is this one hole, so just go through this hole because that's the exit. That's the only way to go or move forward from here. And it feels like this card here where it's like, so there's only one way forward, and that is the forward direction. So it has that same energy here. It has almost like a rocket kind of energy to it. Like it feels like this is the bottom of a rocket, you know, taking off. And I really do have this taking off, moving forward energy in regards to this new moon and solar eclipse season. So I think things will be taking off for you guys. I think you will be activated in some form, in some kind, in some way, and something has to be done in a small or bigger or huge amount, very individual based, in which amount of it is. Anyways, so the next card for you is this one, and it just has again this sense of there is this sphere that is being activated in you. It's like all of you have this sphere inside of you, and what the universe or God or spirit or whatever you prefer to call it is doing through this new moon and solar eclipse season is activated this kind of sphere inside of you, like if it were a womb, you know, like, so it feels like this is being activated in you, which is kind of like, you know, a motor in a car. So when you open the I actually don't know what that's called in English. Anyways, when you open up the car, and what you see is the engine, and it's and someone has just put on oil and gas and or electricity or whatever source it's running on. It's put on fuel of whatever kind it is, and it just feels like now the motor is just like running even more smoothly. So it feels like all you Leos have had this injection of powerful activation energy coming, like again this very forward moving, very expressive energy. So it feels like what we will be seeing is Leos everywhere, all around the world, not being able to sit still, but doing something, creating something, building something, networking something, whatever it is. It's like something has to move forward, something has to be done. So it's really this, again, like this beautiful energy of things, like this is a whirlwind. That is the energy again, like it's alive, it's an alive energy. It's an energy of expression, of have-tos, of feeling like not doing anything makes me feel sick or uncomfortable. It has this energy of, even if it's a thought, you know, sometimes people can think like, so do I have to be like active like 24/7 if I was, you know, overly active of some kind? And no, it could as well be thoughts, it could be communication, it could be actions, it could be, you know, anything. So it's just this, it feels like there is this moving forward energy. So it could be, you know, creating this new company or this new project or idea, or getting new ideas for new huge and bigger paintings, or how to design houses in a new way if you're an architect, you know. Anyway, it just feels like this whirlwind of energy moving forward, and it feels like some of you will come up with things and ideas that is actually going to transform things at work or in life or for the world even. It feels like, you know, sometimes I sense this energy as if, you know, the times in life where someone, you know, came up with the light bulb, or the I don't know what that's in English, you know, when someone invents something, and it feels like that same energy. It feels like Leos out there in the world, some of them will invent something in this energy. Some of them will create something that will be on the top 20 business list, you know, company list in 5 years or something. It feels like Leos out there in the world, some of them will really be like making a difference. Maybe it's for the local school. They will have this idea of creating this event of some kind that will change life for someone. So it just feels like this energy is very lucrative for this world, for all of us. So if you're a Leo and you feel this push of energy, like you had this injection of fuel, use it and go with your ideas, and especially go with the ideas that you can't not go with, like I have to do this, or I go mad, you know, or become crazy. So do whatever excites you and that you find inspiring, because some of you will have the ideas and the solutions and the thoughts that will make a difference for one or more or several people in this world. So Leos out there, please follow that fuel of air or fuel of energy and just go with it, and of course take care of yourself during this. Be good to yourselves, but also promise me to not, you know, dim your light or dim your expression, because you are a Leo in this new moon, very activating energy, and it's not time to dim, it's time to activate and allow. So allow yourselves to be the Leo you are, no matter in what type of or kind of energy level that is. Just allow yourself to be a Leo that is activated in some form, in some kind, in some way, and that is the exactly right way for you to be activated. So all you beautiful Leos out there, no matter if it's sun, moon, or rising, have a beautiful new moon and solar eclipse season. I wish you all the best. I send you a ton of love, and I'm sure as hell, sorry, pardon my French, that in sometime in the future we will hear about something that happened during this new moon and solar eclipses that was developed or created or thought out by a Leo of some kind. So have a beautiful new moon. Virgos out there, hello, my name is Zofiia Rose. I'm an intuitive card reader with Girl and Her Moon. I am here and I am ready to do this beautiful new moon, Scorpio new moon reading for you guys, that has had a major splash of solar eclipses energy to it as well. So I have pulled 4 cards for you that will give you insights to this new moon and this solar eclipse season that is activated as well. So if you're a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, this is for all of you guys. These are the 4 cards for you. Let's see what they have to say to you. Okay, so this new moon and solar eclipses energy definitely brings activation. It brings, I will call it energy. It feels like it brings the sensation I'm having right now. Sorry for that big sigh. The sensation I'm having right now is if I were, you know, a flower, a plant of some kind, and I didn't receive as much water as I was probably meant to, or that was good for me. So I'm a bit dehydrated, and now comes this hydration, the water that I need to just blossom back, you know, unfold again, to just breathe again, to just be here again, to just unfold again. It's really that feeling of nurturing energy that brings you Virgos, I would say in a big way back to life. But it feels like this energy will bring some type of energy back to you, so bringing you that experience or feeling of coming back to life in some form. So it could feel like, you know, the mind becomes clearer, or your thoughts are clearer, or your energy becomes more clearer, or even the Hara chakra energies will become more clear. Maybe you will feel more energized. You will feel more like with a sensation of sensuality and sexuality, and maybe it has been shut down for a while, and now it's like someone brings the exact hydration that is needed for you to kind of like you know, when someone's been underwater and they come up for air, and it's like, wow, now I can fill my lungs with this beautiful fresh air. And it feels like this new moon and solar eclipses is bringing that energy to you guys, so that you can feel alive again and feel, yeah, like you are part of life again in some form, in some way. So the next, wow, look at this. Okay, so the next card is this one, and again, it really does feel like it's just going to nurture you. It feels like, you know, when the car has run out of gas, and the water bottle is empty, and the plant hasn't been watered, and, you know, all these examples. And now it just feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season It's bringing the hydration, it's bringing the right soil, it's bringing the gas for the car, it's bringing, you know, it's that sensation of just giving me everything I needed for a while, that I've been needing for a while, sorry. It just brings, you know, it brings back energy to me, it brings back fruitation in me. It feels like coming back to life in some form. And I'm not saying you haven't been in life or haven't had energy or anything, not at all. It just feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season will just bring you, and it will bring you this nurturing sensation. It will nurture you and comfort you and fill you up with just the right amount of, I would say, almost anything that you need. Love, friendship, compassion, peace, energy, ideas. It just feels like you will be like I just keep seeing this picture of a water bottle that has been empty and now it's just filling up, and it's just like and I keep having that sensation. So it's as much an energy I'm sensing right now as as it is words. Wow. Okay, so the next card is this one, and it really is the same. Like, you see, like, this beautiful person, you can almost imagine this person lying on a sunbed and, you know, just taking in all the D vitamins from the sun. And we, many of us, or most of us, all know this sensation of just being in the sun for just a few minutes, if we just had winter, or if we just been inside, or whatever it is, and we come out and the sun is just there is a beam of sunlight, and we just put ourselves in it, and we just you know, we are just so in that moment when we feel that sunlight on our face. We just feel so again, we just feel so like we're recharging. It feels like we are recharging, and it feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season, for all you Virgos out there, is bringing back everything that you are in need of. You are being recharged with whatever it is you need in whatever area of your life, if it's love or work or money or friendships or relationships or energy or physical energy or sexual energy. It just feels like no matter which area, it just feels like you having this ray of sunlight catching you and warming you and fueling you and recharging you. Okay, so really just take it in. That's what they're saying, you know, like, it's, you know, if we haven't had water for a while and we're very thirsty and we're like, we can't almost drink it normally because we just have to have it all. And so what they're saying is just take it all in, just allow yourself to recharge, allow yourself to feel all the beautiful sensations, allow yourself to feel hydrated again, to feel alive again, to feel like you're energized again, to feel sexy again, to feel anything again. So just allow yourself to feel like you are recharged, and to feel like you are refueled again, and that you had I would almost say not a second chance, but the next level of coming back to life in some form, in some way. So just take it in, just enjoy it, allow it, sense it, feel it, express it, be with it, integrate it, absorb it, and just enjoy it. That's the two most important words in all of this. Enjoy it, like, enjoy it. So Virgos out there, this new moon and solar eclipse season is definitely bringing you nurture. It's bringing you hydration. It's bringing you energy. It's bringing you fuel. It's recharging you. It's doing good. And just enjoy it, embrace it, take it in, like, you know, sometimes when we say to people, like, really smell the roses, like, you know, take a big sniff of it and just feel it in your whole body and being. And it's the same sensation I have for all you Virgos right there, is to really just allow yourself to be just surrounded by it, filled by it, and like you are one with everything. Just enjoy this nourishment of an energy that is coming to you guys. So all you beautiful Virgos out there, have a nurturing, beautiful new moon and solar eclipse season. I wish you all the best. I send you all my love. And please promise me to just recharge and enjoy whatever sensation is coming back to you. So have a beautiful, beautiful new moon. Hello, all you beautiful Libras out there. My name is Zofiia Rose. I'm intuitive card reader with Girl and Her Moon, and I am here and ready to do this beautiful, hopefully beautiful new moon reading, Scorpio new moon reading with a splash of solar eclipses as well. So I have pulled 4 cards for you guys to give you an insight in regards to this new moon and the solar eclipse season as well. So, Libras out there, let's see what is in store for you. I will just look at this. Okay. So, definitely, I would say it's a season of change is what is coming to me right away. And also what this is pointing is like growth. So in the corner of this card here, you see one person or an outline of a person, and then there is this beautiful outline of a person here. So it feels like there is growth, there is expansion, there is change. It feels like a new paradigm, and it sounds like that is a big word to say in all of this. It's more kind of a new paradigm inside of you, meaning it feels like something new is ready to be activated in you, a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way to handle something, or a new way to just exist in this world in some way. So there really is this deep sensation of something new inside of you that is transforming, and that will transform and already is transforming in you. It feels like this new moon is just bringing this massive, beautiful, high frequency energy to you that will help you transform inside of you something that is ready to be I would say changed, but to help you realign, to help you it feels like it's going to help you just possess this new way of being in life, this new you in some way, in some form. So transformation is definitely a word here. It feels like inner and outer transformation is being activated during this new moon and solar eclipse seasons for you. And it's no matter if you're a Libra in sun, moon, or rising, these 4 cards is definitely for you. Again, you see here this activation is definitely going to take place, and it feels like it will hit you either mentally, meaning new programs will be activated in your mind, like, so I used to think this about myself and now I'm not able to think that way, or I used to think this about life, and it's funny, but it's like that is not possible for me anymore. It's like that's just not an opportunity anymore. It feels like that has changed, like the sensation almost of overnight, but something is changing, something is not the way it used to. And maybe you're not even, able to put words on it, how it changed or what it is. It just feels like a door that you can't open anymore. It's like it's been locked, and now there's only this opportunity to look at things in another way. It could also be emotionally, meaning there are new patterns, new behaviors, and again the same feeling of, hey, I used to be very triggered by this, and now it's like I can't. It's like I'm more trusting. I trust things more than I did before. It's like I can't not trust it. It's like I I could, you know, have dramatic emotions or thoughts about things, and now it's like I can't even go into the drama. It's not like it's like it's not there for me anymore. It's like it's not possible. Um, and instead of that, it's the feeling of trust, it's the feeling of comfort, it's the feeling of support that hits me. So it really does feel like something will transform for you. It feels like it's in your, I would say, behavioral pattern, meaning if I used to overwork or overtrain or over exercise or over anything, it feels like I won't be able to do so anymore. It's kind of like some of it is like transforming into a new way of being with things. Like, so if I early on I had to do it this many times, it's like I can't do it this many times, and it actually feels good, it feels nice, it feels like that is how it should be. And I'm again maybe not able to put words on it. It's just a new sensation I'm experiencing. It's just a new feeling, it's a new way of being in this world that hits me now. So it feels like it could be, you know, thought wise, emotional wise, or behavioral wise, that you will really feel a transformation happening during this new moon and this solar eclipse season. So transformation is a big word here. The next card is this one, and I must say they really do have the same kind of you know, the same look. They really do want to confirm again and again and again. So what they're saying is how it's maybe going to be, you know, experience for you guys. It's like a new idea awakes, or a new sensation or a new behavior. It's kind of like it awakens, it comes to mind. Like I could maybe, you know, like only train or exercise 3 times a week, and instead I could take a walk on Thursdays. Or like I could think about life in this way, like if I think that life will support me, that will actually make me feel better, even though I may not always be in a situation where I'm supported by, but by living by that state is actually bringing more good to my life than doing the opposite. Or, you know, this sensation or this insight of, hey, so if I don't get triggered by this, if I don't react to this, then I'm actually free to do something else. So it feels like this idea, this insight will come to you, and then it moves down through the body, and then it becomes this new it becomes like it becomes how do you say that, it comes to life anyway. It's being realized, it's coming into this world, and then it transform whatever has been to the new thing that is ready to be in your life. So the inside, and then it will actually integrate and change, and then you are transformed, and you will have this new way of thinking or feeling or acting in this world. So the last card is this one, and it feels like this is a new home for you. This is a new way of being in life for you, and just salute it, just say yes to it, just accept it, because it's here really to do good for you. It really is here to bring you more, give you more of that sensation of energy, of freedom, of how can you say, it's like you have more space. It's like you know, like when your lungs, you're able to breathe fresh air. It's like, so now there's more space for me. I am able to exist more or expand more. I hope this makes sense to you. It's such a you know, it's an energy I'm sensing into, so it can be difficult to put words into it. But anyways, it's a sensation of coming home, of being able to exist more, of feeling at home more, of feeling free, of feeling even more just spacious, like you are expanded in some form, in some way. I really do hope it makes sense to you. So this new moon and solar eclipses is definitely bringing you, Libras, transformation, new ways to think, feel, or act, or maybe all three of them. Anyways, it's definitely here to transform and to do something good. So a lot of love from me to all of you Libras out there. I wish you a beautiful, happy new moon and a beautiful solar eclipse season. Scorpios, my name is Zofiia Rose and I am an intuitive card reader with Girl and Her Moon. I am here and ready to do this Scorpio new moon reading for all you Scorpios out there. And it's not only a new moon reading, we also have an activation, a splash of solar eclipses as well. So I have pulled 4 cards for you guys in regards to this new moon and solar eclipse season. And I will share with you what insight they will give you of any kind. I don't know in advance. It is from the Magical Unicorns, and let's see what they have to say to all you Scorpios out there, Sun, Moon, or Rising, in regards to this new moon and solar eclipse season. So, this beautiful horse here, or unicorn, it's like, putting an entertainer on stage. It's like coming home. It's like being set free. It's like, hey, this is my time. It's my time to shine. It's my time to turn up the volume of whatever it is that I really want to turn up the volume of. So it feels like it comes with this fresh breath of fresh air. Sorry. It comes with this push and this uplifting energy to you, to really say like, hey, so it's been intense for a while, it's been emotional for a while, it's been like going deep and profound for a while, and now it just feels like things will be lifting for a while. It will be more easy, it will be more uplifting, it will be it just feels like this, like when we go on a bike ride and all of a sudden the wind is in our back, and it feels like, whoo, we have this upwind in our favor, and that's the energy for you Scorpios. It's like this upwind coming and just giving you this beautiful push from behind, a beautiful and a good push. So again, this feeling of coming home, of being in the right place at the right time, of just being like, okay, so this is how life can also sense and feel and be for a while. So it really comes with this nurturing, I would say very compassionate energy. It feels like you Scorpios, you guys will just feel like you are, in that scenario where we are with someone who just gets us, they see us, they recognize us, they acknowledge us. It feels like this time is the acknowledgement of who you are. It's the person who sees you, who nurtures you, who understands you, who guides you and supports you, no matter how you are or who you are or where you are. It's that sensation of someone just getting you, just allowing you to be you, and that is the energy that this new moon and solar eclipse season is bringing you. It's okay to be different is the title of this card, and what it wants to say is like, so Scorpios, you guys are a unique type of star sign, and you have this amazing ability to stand in so many things that so many other people would like, be tortured by if they had to. And you guys, you are so unique. You have your totally own way of being in this world, and it just, again, it has this feeling of this energy wanting to bring you this energy of, hey, you are okay. You are exactly who you are supposed to be. You are exactly in life where you're supposed to be. You are the amazing person. We see you, we hear you, we salute you, we acknowledge you, and it really is that energy that is coming through for you, Scorpios, during this new moon and solar eclipse season. It wants to see you, and you will feel seen, heard, and felt more than you probably have for a while. And it's just here to really, you know, give you that high five and say, you know what, we see the work you do, we see all the challenges you go through, we see all the emotions you sense and feel, and we see the depths that you're able to dive into. We see the highs that you're able to transmute and transform and share with other people. We see everything that you do, and that is what this new moon and solar eclipse season wants to do. So you are here for a reason. You are here to transform. You are here to share your heart and your personality, your knowledge, your wisdom. So many souls, Scorpio souls, are so wise and have so much wisdom in you because you experience so much in life. So please share your wisdom with us. We couldn't be here without you, and we all love and adore you for everything that you're able to do and go through and experience, and especially what you're able to pull through from that, what you're able to create from that, what you're able to take with you from all those experiences and share with us and give to us, because that is a gift that is so tremendously big that not many of us are able to grasp without having to have had those experiences on that level as well. So thank you for being a Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for being you. We wouldn't have or be able to be here in life without you guys. So really, again and again and again, thank you for being you. Thank you for sharing everything that you do with all of us out here. So beautiful Scorpio out there, I wish you a beautiful, loving, kind new moon and solar eclipse season. I wish you all the best, and I salute you, and I just really hope that you take in all this beautiful energy of recognition and acknowledgement and I see you energy, because we see you and we adore you. So thank you, Scorpio. Have a beautiful new moon and solar eclipse season. Sagittarius, hello all of you guys. This is Zofiia Rose. I'm an intuitive card reader with Girl in Her Moon, and I'm here and ready to do this beautiful Scorpio new moon reading with a dash and a splash of solar eclipses as well. So I have drawn 4 cards for you guys. So I would love to share the insights with you in regards to this new moon and solar eclipse season as well. So let's see what's in store for you guys during this new moon and solar eclipse season. So Sagittarius is out there. This is the first card for you, and it feels like this season, solar eclipse season, and this new moon is bringing you it feels like the energy, it says here, keep going forward, to keep going forward. It feels like it brings this this beautiful little, you've been out walking and you're good at walking and you're able to take long walks, and all of a sudden you realize like, oh shoot, I forgot my energy bar or my Coke or my sugar drink of some kind, or energy drink or whatever it is, and we're like, oh damn. And then it feels like this new moon and solar eclipse season is bringing you that energy bar. It's just bringing this energy drink saying, hey, here's the energy bar so that you can keep going forward with all the things that you wish to do and want to do and have been wanting to do for a while, a short or longer period of time. So it definitely feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season is bringing this energy bar to you guys out there. So The next card is this one, and it feels like, again, this refueling. I keep having this this visual, this image inside of me where it's like, you know, when you go to the gas station and you put fuel on, it could be fuel, any type of energy source, and you're being refueled. And it feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season is bringing you this energy to refuel you, sorry, and to share that energy with you that is able to heal you and nurture you and help you keep moving, because it feels like you are here for the long run. It feels like, if we should, you know, let's just, you know, use this example of a walking distance. So you could walk either 1 kilometer, 5 kilometer, 50 kilometer, or 150 kilometer, and it feels like you are the ones who always take the 150 kilometers, because you're in it for the long haul. You are the one who keeps going no matter what. You're the one who keeps the energy high as you can. You're the one that keeps supporting and pushing and helping. And it just feels like this new moon and solar eclipse is bringing you the energy bar this time. It's refueling you. It's bringing you the healing energy you need. It's bringing you whatever type of source it is that you are in need of. It's definitely bringing the energy to you. Beginning a new cycle is here, and it's that a sensation again I sense with you. Then the sun comes and shines on you, giving you, you know, the D vitamin and the energy to keep going here on your long walk, the 150 kilometers. And the sun comes, and then it's kind of like, okay, so I'm just gonna take 10 more, and then we see where we're at. So it feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season is here to refuel you, to restock the little your little, you know, shelf of energy bars. It's here to refuel you in so many ways. So because when you are refueled, you have so much to share with this world, so much to give. You share so much love and devotion and support. It feels like you are the cheerleader. So when anyone needs a cheerleader, they can call the Sagittarius, because you are the cheerleader. And it really does feel like when you are refueled, when you feel like you are nurtured, you give so much to other people. So it definitely feels like this beautiful new moon is here to give you the energy so that you can keep sharing that energy with all of us, all the other of us, sorry, out here. So beautiful Sagittarius is out there. Please just refuel, just you know, keep drinking until you feel full. Keep eating the energy bar until you're like, I've had enough. Whatever it is, it just promise me to refuel as much and even more than you need. Just take it in, just allow it, just say yes to it, because the rest of the world, we rely on you, and we need you. We need you we need your support, we need your love, we need your kindness, we just need you. So please refuel in every way that you possibly can and feel like refueling. So all of you Sagittarius out there, a ton of love from me to you. I wish you a happy new moon and solar eclipse season. And just refuel, my dear, just refuel. Capricorns, hello, my name is Zofiia Rose. I'm an intuitive card reader with Girl and Her Moon. I am here to do this Scorpio new moon, a new moon that has a dash of solar eclipses as well. And I have pulled 4 cards for you from the Magical Fairies deck, and it's 4 cards, hopefully bringing insights in regards to this new moon and this solar eclipse season for all of you Capricorns out there. So let's see what is in store for you. I will just, there we go. So the first card for all you Capricorns in regards to this new moon and solar eclipse season is this one. And it feels like really it feels like it's time for you to just go with the flow. I want to say it feels like either you have been like not doing much because you felt drained, or you have been overdoing it because you felt like there were so many things you had to do. It felt like you have either, you know, either the one or the other. And right now what this new moon and solar eclipse season is bringing is the intention, the invitation to go with the flow, to feel and find more of balance in life. It feels like you have a tendency to either like almost go backwards or like run forward. So balance is a good word here, flow is a good word here, good word, sorry. My English is not perfect, is a good word here, and grounding and nurturing is definitely good words here. So again, this like balance, you see her, she's balancing things out, and it feels like finding the balance of, if you've been passive, feeling passive, then the balance is to take more action, to maybe seek out customers, or seek the job, or seek the place to live, or the new car, whatever it is. If you have been very active and maybe overly active, maybe it's time to like step back and just sit on your hands for just a day or 2 or 3, and then see what opportunity comes from that. So it really does feel like finding the balance in life is a big opportunity during this new moon and this solar eclipse season. And it feels like you will be giving this opportunity, you will be given whatever insight you need in regards to realizing where you are, or where you have been, and where you want to go, and what is good for you and what is no longer good for you. So it really does feel like the insights will come to you, and it's an invitation for you to look into this area and element of life of balancing life out. So the next card is this one. So it definitely feels like the more you can reconnect with yourself, find truth in yourself and seek the truth in yourself. Like, so go within, have this, if you feel like it, it's an invitation, have this little, you know, spiritual or just personal practice, 5 minutes every day, and ask yourself, how am I today? What would be good for me today? What do I feel like doing today? Or more, who do I want to be today? So it feels like tuning in with yourself will give you this realization of either I am dead tired, so the best thing if I'm to live a balanced life is to rest today, and then I can go back and run tomorrow. Or it could be the best thing for me today would actually be to take action on these things so that I get it done, because when I get it done, I just love that feeling, and I feel like I am taking responsibility for my life, I'm taking actions, and I'm doing what is good for me. It could be in regards to exercise or work, or, you know, anything really. So these I would say truth questions like, how am I today, and what do I need to do today to be good to myself? If I were true to who I am and what I dream of, and to everything that I am, then what would be good for me to do today? And then do whatever you hear, or the answer that you hear. And the next question is, not question, sorry, the next card is this one. And it just feels like this new moon, this solar eclipses is bringing you again. It's making sure that you get all the help that you need. It's going to make sure you get the insights that you need in order to be honest, to find the truth, to listen to the truth, and also to take action on whatever truth it is that you are hearing and sensing. So it definitely feels like the support will be given to you, and many signs and clues will be sent to you in one way or the other. So definitely help is coming. It feels like you will have days with very reflective questions entering your mind, like who am I today? What would be good today? And like, where am I in life? Am I actually happy with not doing what I'm not doing or doing what I am doing. It feels like it's a time of, you know, that positive and good status report where we kind of like come to truth about where we are or who we are or what we want and desire or what we no longer desire or want in life. And so it really does feel like the more you Capricorns can just allow yourself to answer with truth and to listen for the truth, the more you are able to navigate in life so that you have a happier life and that you feel like you are, you know, that you are taking action on what feels right in you and not excluding yourself anymore and not excluding all the possibilities that you wish for or dream of or no longer dream of or want. So all you Capricorns out there, I just send you a ton of love. I wish you the most beautiful and happy new moon and solar eclipse season. I really do hope that you guys take a minute or 5 every day, listen to yourself, listen to what is needed and act upon it, and do us all a favor by acting on what you wish for or no longer wish for, because when you do so, you fulfill yourself, and when you fulfill yourself, we just, you know, I become almost emotional right now. We just connect with that energy in you. And when we see someone, and that doesn't matter if you're a Capricorn or whatever, when we see someone in life that is listening to themselves, that is acting on themselves, that is taking themselves seriously, no matter what it is, then we all have this like very loving and kind and compassionate sensation. We all have this compassionate feeling towards them. We have this like yay feeling inside, where we just sense that when a person is taking themselves seriously, it's just like love is also growing in us when others are experiencing and going through that. So be good to yourselves, Capricorn, and listen to yourselves, and take care of yourselves and take yourselves seriously, please. Please, please, please. So have a happy new moon and a very beautiful solar eclipse season. Aquariuses, it's time for your Scorpio new moon reading. My name is Zofiia Rose and I'm an intuitive card reader with Girl and Her Moon. It is time for a new moon reading with a splash and a dash of solar eclipses as well. So I have drawn 4 cards for you guys that will hopefully give an insight, I think it will, in regards to this new moon and this solar eclipse season that is activated as well. So Aquarius is out there. Let's look at things and see what they have to say. Okay. So the first card is this one. And it feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season will, I would say, bring peace to you. It feels like it will bring that longed for a while peace to you and in you, that you have been seeking for and wished for and wanting for a longer or shorter or longer period of time. It feels like peace is a big word here. It feels like it's bringing an energy that will bring peace to you, because you will know what to do, you will feel what to do, you will feel like you are where you're supposed to be, and if you're not where you're supposed to be, you will know what to do to get where you're supposed to be. So it just feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season will bring peace to you one way or another. I'll just take a sip of water. Okay, so again, look at this, how peaceful they are. I love that. So the solution is on its way. It feels like whatever it is that you have been needing or wanting or desired or wishing for is coming, which will again activate this feeling of peaceful. And now the word bliss comes to me. It feels like whatever it is that you have been trying to attract or attracting and working on and working for is coming, and it brings this peaceful, blissful feeling in you. So it could be anything. It could be customers, clients, money, love, work, new home, whatever it is in whatever area. It just feels like it's coming, and it's just going to give you this state of finally acknowledging and allowing for this new thing in life to happen that is about to happen, because it feels like things are coming out of this, things are growing, some things will be realized, some things will come to life, and it will come massively to life. So, you know, if you've been seeking for an apartment, all of a sudden 7 apartments is available, or if you've been low on money, a good pile of money will come. If you've been working on a project and it hasn't succeeded that well, poof, all of a sudden there will be kind of like magnetism going on, and you will just feel like this project is taking off through the roof. So whatever it is in your individual life, it's coming, and it's bringing the bliss and the peace and the goodies. So again, here something is coming. I love this. That's why I love working with the cards, because you can't control this. So the bliss is coming, and when the bliss is coming, you are actually able to share and give so much. So it feels like when the bliss is coming, creativity is coming, and when creativity is coming, you are sharing that creativity with someone. So no matter if you are an artist or working as an individual or independent, or in your job, if you are any type of creation of any kind, it just feels like it will blossom, it will unfold, it will rub off on people in your life, because you share your creativity. So when you are nurtured, your creativity goes through the roof, and when your creativity goes through the roof here, it what's that word? It has an effect on so many people out there, because they are being affected by your beautiful creativity, no matter what it is, what form, what type, what element. So again, peaceful and bliss. I love this. So there is definitely this sensation of, I would say, love and money is positive here during the new moon and the solar eclipse season. Love and money is definitely 2 words I keep getting in some form, some way. Also, it could be relationships. It doesn't need to be a love relationship. It could be a relationship, friendly based, or just, new customers, or a network of someone. It just feels like this, there are different types of relationships coming that can benefit on a short and a long run of time in many areas. And then I keep having this sensation and feeling of love and money coming. And that definitely feels, because it's your creativity, and from that comes love and money. So yeah, that's it. Feels like, it's time to do the mic drop, nothing more to say. It just feels like it will come, and it will bring peace and bliss and creativity, and from that, money and love will come. Relationships, benefits of any kind, that was not meant to go with relationships with benefits. It's just relationships dot and then a new line, benefits in many forms, in many ways. So Aquariuses out there have, I want to use the word magical new moon and solar eclipse season. Hang on, get ready to smile, because good things are coming, good things are rolling, and it's time. It's just time. So have a beautiful new moon and solar eclipse season. Have fun, enjoy it, and share all your beautiful creativity, all your words, your thoughts, your lyrics, your songs, your art, your anything, whatever, in whatever way you communicate. Enjoy it and share it with the world, because we love it out here. So from me to you, just a ton of love and a happy new moon and solar eclipses season. Pisces. My name is Zofiia Rose. I am an intuitive card reader with Girl and Her Moon. I am here and I'm ready and excited to do this Scorpio new moon reading for you guys. A Scorpio new moon reading with a dash and a splash of solar eclipses energy as well. So Pisces, I have pulled 4 cards for you that will give you an insight in regards to insights in regards to this new moon and solar eclipses season as well. I've asked for insights for both the new moon and the solar eclipses season. So let's see what the cards has to say. So let's see. Here we go. Okay, Pisces. So it feels like, I want to say the feeling I get right away, it feels like you could have been feeling like all over the place for a while. It feels like, feelings and emotions could have been running wild for a while. And it feels like this new moon and this solar eclipse season is bringing you back to, I would say, a more flowy state, or more balanced state, or more grounded state. And I just want to say, everything that you might have been going through, and that you have been, you know, on a roller coaster, maybe at some point or some level for in the last few months, or in a period of time. It's been for something, you know. It hasn't just been something that you just had to go through like a curse or something. It had a job, it had a mission and a vision, and during this new moon and solar eclipse season, that vision and mission will come to life, meaning then it will give meaning to you why you have been through what you have been through. It will give clearance to you and insights to you in regards to, oh, so everything I've gone through is now leading up to this. It's now guiding me further on in life. So you know what? Thank you. Whatever hurricane of emotions I have been through, or whatever situation I've been through, thank you. Now I get it. Now I am ready to move forward in life, because I feel like I have transformed. I feel like I have the feeling is like I have changed, like the skin. You know, it feels like the snakes, you know, they shed skin and then they have this new one under, and it feels like you have been doing the same, Pisces, for the last few months. So now it will come to fruition. Now it will come to the point where you're like, I get it now. I really get it, and I see why I had to go through this, because now what came out of that, is the next step in life, is the guidance for me of where I am to go right now, and what is to happen. Sorry, not happening. You know, guys out there, that my English is not perfect. So again, this feeling of, so I began here, then I went there, then I did that, then I felt that, then I experienced that, then I you know, I felt that, then I realized that, then I came to that conclusion, so it feels like the last few months have been like this, going from one experience or feeling or thought or insight to another. And it just feels like what is happening now during the new moon and the solar eclipse season is like, so now, because you did all this, you went through all that you went through, now you're ready to take it up a notch, to take it, you know, from a bird's perspective, and it's going to have this beautiful benefit of your life, because you've been through this, you did it, you went through it, and now comes the benefit, now comes the prize, where you feel more aligned with yourself, you feel more in tune both with yourself and the universe, or God or spirit or whatever you feel like calling it. So you feel more connected, like more connected with nature, with the universe, with Mama Ocean, with the moon, you know, with everything around you. So it feels like connection is coming back, and you may have probably been feeling a bit disconnected, and like you've been going forth and back and up and down and cross like, and you know, everything. So the feeling of flow and direction and connection is definitely what is coming here. So everything is a cycle, and you are going through a cycle, and you will keep going through cycles. And the next part of your cycle, as you see here, is more calm. There isn't so many objects, there aren't so many things to experience in all sorts of ways. So it definitely feels like this part of the cycle with this new moon and the solar eclipse season just brings back this feeling of, okay, so now I have, you know, I have completed the cyclist, I'm at its end and ready to begin a new one. And right where I am right now is the part where things are flowing, where I feel connection, I feel meaning, I sense what is going on inside of me and around me, and I am just I'm just here. It feels like this sensation of alignment, of grounding, of being is that positive and beautiful state where you are right now. So really feeling and connected, being connected is the overall title for you during this new moon and solar eclipse season. Feeling a connection with everything, with the all, with the everything, but also with yourself, with Mother Earth, with everything. And also this sensation of coming, you know, things are coming to an end. So you have been on this little walk, and now you come to the end of this cycle, and now the benefit is here, now the prize is here, now the party is here, now the celebration is here, now it's time to say woohoo, I did this. and now it's party time. So it really does feel like the next few months during this solar eclipse season and afterwards is going to be more rewarding for you, more calm for you, and more positive and flowy for you, if that's a word, if that's even a word. So beautiful Pisces out there. Things are slowing down. It's going to be more in a flow state and more grounded. It's time to celebrate. You did the work, and now it's going to probably give meaning or give you a clue to why, and that is going to make you feel like, I get it, and it's good, and I'm ready for the new thing to kick in. I'm ready to just be and experience and receive, because there's a lot of receiving energy as well. So all you beautiful Pisces out there, enjoy this new moon and this solar eclipse season. Just receive, receive, because that is the energy that is ready. You did the work, and now it's time to receive, to enjoy, and to just take it in. And so promise me that you will take it in, absorb it, integrate it, and just allow yourselves to be in this beautiful period of time where things are going your way, where things are feeling more like they're in flow and making sense in everything. So a happy new moon to you guys, and a very beautiful solar eclipse season. And I wish you all the best and send you all my love.